Chat, can I tell you guys a story? I told you guys, but I've had a friend in town. And, I've known them since I was like in 5th grade. And we got kind of close because we both played like orchestra instruments. And they came to see their sister. And I was like, I messaged them and I was like, oh, you're in town, like we should do something. The day you get in. And they were like, yeah. You know, I'm planning on meeting my sister at a strip club tonight. And immediately I was like, what? A family gathering at the strip club? I don't want to sound judgmental, but I just don't understand. I meet their sister and their brother at... I meet their sister. I'm like, I haven't met your siblings before. And I really want to meet them. And they're like, yeah, we should go. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I went with my childhood best friend to a strip club. A female strip club, you know, with naked women. I went to this stripped club. Like, naked boobs everywhere. And we go in and I was shocked because immediately they knew exactly what to do. And we get there and immediately to the ATM, taking out money to turn into ones. And I was like, how do you know how to do that so effectively? I got this like strange perception of somebody I knew since I was a kid. Like realizing how much they had done since we last saw each other. And I was so overwhelmed. I was really, really overwhelmed. I sat down with their siblings and her brother pats me on the back and immediately knows my name. And it's like, it's so good to meet you. And her sister like peers around and like waves at me and they were so nice. And I'm mortified because genuinely I'd never seen so many naked boobs. At like every girl like dancing was topless. All of them. I don't know. I was like, I felt like I was starting to hyperventilate. Like I felt like the air was getting super thin. And at a certain point it wasn't, why are we meeting your siblings at a strip club? Like, why are you having a family gathering at a strip club? But rather, why am I here? And I couldn't help but like stare blankly down at like the table in front of me. I sit there and I stare blankly down at the table in front of me. And like, I get handed a bunch of ones and they're like telling me what to do. They're like, you just put it on the table in front of you and they take it. And I go, oh, okay. And I look down at the table and I'm getting like really, like I can hardly breathe. It's really, really difficult. And like, I think I was there for maybe like 10 minutes. Until I look over and I say, I think I have to go outside. I think I have to go outside. And they're like, oh yeah, there's a patio out there. And immediately like, I'm like, oh okay. And I head for the exit. In an instant. It was like... I don't know. I guess I just wasn't expecting it. It was like, cause I'd always ask, like, what's the point of going to a strip club? Like why would you even do that? But then I got to experience it myself, and now I'm even more like, why will I do that? Why? What's the point of going? It was like a lot of, you know, it was a lot happening at once. And like, if you like going to strip clubs, I mean, I understand liking to look at pretty women, but for me, it was so overwhelming for me. It was just like everywhere, and I couldn't handle it at all. It's a very intense experience. It was really, really crazy. Before that, we like... I mean, before that, it was a fine night. Like, we were walking around, go to store, went and sat in a bar. And it was nice, and they were like, yeah, let's meet my brother and sister at a strip club. And I almost felt like I couldn't say no. It was really, really difficult. Yeah, I didn't even ask why, because I felt like it wasn't really my place. Cause genuinely, the only thing I was thinking is, like, before it happened was, why are you having a family gathering at a strip club? I don't understand. Yeah. But it was a crazy experience. You know, it made me realize something. It's always good to try and experience like that once. But I know for a fact that I'd never go again. It was quite stressful for me. I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't. I thought like it would be gradual, but when you walk in, like every girl is shirtless and you're like, "Oh my god."